Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Servers are going down. They seem to be going down a little bit super fast. I'm gonna try to get this in. So, Bredda is part of the family familiar Meadow Chief. So we're using 3 creature type. This is the aquatic video. We're gonna use 3 aquatic. Bredda's team is a little spirit guide undead, Quillino magic, and Feather is flying. For the team, we're using a garden frog, Benex, and an emerald turtle. I found that a tiny red carp would do great in this middle slot, or a puffer. It's Puff the Puffer, right? Hang on one sec, guys. Yep, purple puffer and tiny red carp would do great in this middle spot, but one's from the trading card game, and the other one is a good farm. So I found that, I'm going to use something a little bit easier. We had to work on a little bit of a strat, but this is what we're going to do. So, Garden Frog set up with Tongue Lash, number 2 being Healing Wave, number 3 Swarm of Flies. Benex set up with Tongue Lash, Swarm of Flies, and Bubble, and then the Emerald Turtle is set up with Emerald Bite, Healing Wave, and Powerball. So, let's go ahead and start it off. Just go ahead as your first ability is Swarm of Flies, and your number 2 ability will be the Healing Wave, just to kind of recapture some of the damage you're taking here. Okay, we'll go into the Tongue Lash. I got some serious sound going on in my ears, and I apologize if I start yelling. So at this point, we're just continuing your Tongue Lash. Dot's still up there. The heal is still on cooldown. Okay, we're gonna try to sneak in another heal if we can. He's going down regardless, and we got it. Okay, just go ahead and use your dot. And you're not going any further. Just go ahead and use your Tongue Lash. Oh, a miss. I love when I say stuff like, we're not going. Definitive answers in the game. It's like, no miss. But yeah, that extra little damage, it's nice to help us, but we got a good team here. We didn't need it. Go ahead and use your bubble first thing. The Powerball is, stacking up, so we don't want to let them start hitting us too hard. Other abilities like water jets and stuff aren't strong versus magic, so this is the way we went. Right? It was magic. Yeah, it's weak versus magic. Okay, so we've got the dots up there. Everything's looking good. It looks like I have enough that I could potentially get it done here. Let's go ahead and Tongue Lash. So yeah, it's a no. And last ability I'd be looking to do is reapply my dot. Dot will always tick into the round it's at, so if you're under 100, it's a good way to do it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll come in with the Tongue Lash. Go ahead and Tongue Lash again. If you actually remember that Feather flies up there, you can go ahead and reapply your Swarm of Flies, because it doesn't get applied directly to the target, it gets applied to the table. So you could get an extra round out of that, but you're not going to need it either way. Okay, so we're just Tongue Lashing here. He used a preen ability. It's going to increase his damage outright. So Benex will soak in one of those hits. And you're gonna start to Emerald Bite right off the bat as soon as the turtle comes in. Okay, and we're gonna work with that again. So now, in this next round, he'd be dead. I have more videos to do, so I'm not actually going to finish out the fight. I'm just going to pass, and you can pretend that I hit the emerald bite, so I would have missed him. I'm going to go ahead and pass again. I would have emerald bite, and I would have ended up ultimately killing him right there. We'll go ahead and pass again, just to see potential if we get more. I would have hit him again, and he'd be at about half. And ultimately we get another round to hit him. So we were way ahead. Alright, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.